All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to Wild True Learn. And we're gonna keep going with this one and see what we can do. I think we went to self-driving car, didn't we? Or did we not? Hold on, let's go back. Yeah, I have my self-driving car out there, which seems to be making some money. Yeah, seems to be still making some money, so we'll let that go. I know that we still haven't finished this toy manufacturing one because it wasn't. I couldn't physically make it actually work, and I still don't think I have anything unlocked that I can buy. Nope, nothing special that I can buy yet to improve my processor or whatnot. So I guess we just keep going down the tree, and let's get into parallel connections. Can I paralyze our solution? Paralyze it. Break its neck. Alright, so in the game, so, it's got a balancer. Okay. Very, very quick, 0.05. So basically it wants 8 to go here, 8 to go here, 23. I only have one input, so this is going to take an input and output, like, just split it evenly amongst the lines, I'm assuming. And perfect. That's an easy one. Easy peasy. Except my self-driving car just got me a lot of money too. Sweet. Does it tell me if I can buy new stuff now? I don't know. Large parallel calculation. Our parallelization system broke after the last Doors OS upgrade. Can you fix it? It's a big system. Be careful. Interesting. Deep news. Okay. It's not that big of a system. It just seems to have... I'm just going to need 2 of these, right? Oh, no. 4 of them, huh? Sorry. 3 of them. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. This is more like tutorial-like. Test run. Look at all those. There's so many. Perfect. Release it. Accept it. And secret information. Oh, sales predictions. We'll come back to those in a minute. Let's go to dictatorship. This is the only state internet provider of a small country. We'd rather have suboptimal code to track our people's activities. Unfortunately, we cannot allow you to change the actual code, but we have several new servers purchased on a garage sale. Parallel with calculations. Interesting. Okay. So I only have access to these 3 items. No matter how you look at it, you're going to... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking this is going to be for. If I go to here and say everything else that comes out of this else, reds... Oh, I wouldn't need a balancer. Everything red go to there and trash can go to here. I'm betting this is going to be slow because it wants it to be running parallel. So that, because right now every single piece that comes out of here has to go 0.99 seconds in a queue and just in a line together. There's nothing parallel about it. So this is going to be too slow. I'm sure is what the whole point of this is. Yeah, it's not, I mean, it's not even going to come close. Yeah, we're working on what, bronze now? And done. Yeah, for sure. So I can use up to 8 nodes for the gold, right? Yeah, 8 nodes for the gold. So I might have to parallelize this a few times. So that is correct. I think you can copy paste too, right? Yep. I can even do that. How many of these can I get then? 1, 2. So 3 of these would be my maximum then. Is that I don't know if that's enough. Just gonna lay these on top of each other. Let's find out. Yeah, that'll make 4. That'll be right. Okay. So this will maximize my number of nodes, and this should, in theory, maximize the speed of this thing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Test run. So now it's basically, I split the work amongst this, so quarter of the time it should take. There we go. Gold medal. Release it. And prediction of elections. That'll be interesting. Let's go back and see if 7 things, and can I buy more stuff now? Ooh, I could buy more stuff. Decrease server costs by 3%. That doesn't help me. Increase socket processing queue by 5. Increase nodes work of speed by 3%. Decrease server costs. Provide DLL slots. DLL slots. We're gonna buy this. This. We're just gonna buy it all. And I'll show it in the room. Okay, now that we've done that, it's still saying there's 6 things I can buy, maybe. Can we go back to toy manufacturing? And was this as close as I had gotten it? Now that I'm faster, it might work. Now I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look at this whole thing. A 45 coming down here. You know what? I'll take it with a bronze for now, and maybe come back to this later, but I at least have it so that it passed now. I had to purchase a bunch of server upgrades for that to happen, and whatever I bought, which is kind of weird. I wish the game would be a little bit more clear on that. But let's go over here to sales predictions now. We just did a stock for the holidays. Calculate the demand peak price. Okay, so this is interesting. To get there's no, I don't have access to a split, so you don't just get access to everything that you've unlocked. Like, I don't have balancers in this one, just because that's not what it gives you. So you don't get new things, just get the server upgrades, it seems. But if I go like this and do red and blue, then green will come out on both ends, right? I only need 8 green. I need 8 green. So I think what I'm supposed to do is send green just by itself. And then like this, send greens here and send both the blues and the reds here. That's got to be the only way, because they need 9 of all 3 of them. There's a lot more greens. Let's take a look. This is going to do it. Did it with a silver. How close was I? What is this? 18 seconds for that? I mean, how close does it come? Wait, I don't... Time spent 10.8 seconds. 9 out of 9, 10 out of 8. My accuracy is 100%. Huh? My time limit should be 16 seconds for gold. Oh, only 1 node. How would you do this with only 1 node? Is it possible? Let's start a new tab. This is the only node you have access to. How? It's going to send blues down there. Is it just going to be fast enough that, and there's enough? Wow, that's terrible. There's so many greens that come through early enough that that's all you have to do to get it. And my accuracy was still 100% because not a single blue made it down there, even though I saw one in the line before it finished. That's funny. Okay, we'll take it. We will take it. Ancient artifacts. Oh, Nagers work on a file. Ancient artifacts. Okay, so these ones, balancers, decision makers. How many can I use? I can use 3. I'm assuming I'm going to need some type of decision maker. This one can't take green. So blue can go anywhere. So I don't need to split out blue. Wait, I can do an any? No, because would that also put... I'm just curious. Would any also put red out that line? I want to see. Yeah, it would. So it can go red or any. So, okay, I was just thinking, okay, that's interesting. But if I wanted to do red or green, this going to here would be perfect. Because that's going to be just be reds and blues. And there's going to be greens and blues. And that's when, for the 3 nodes, if I can get some balancers. So red and blue... Try to take care of those. And then green and blue, will they take care of these? Or not? The accuracy is going to be right. Is the speed going to be fast enough? And it's the top and the bottom one that are not going to cut it. It didn't actually make it because I didn't have enough that went to the top. The very top was missing one. So... between reds and blues, I don't feel that this would help, but if I just swapped these, does that do anything? Oops. It does. It lets it pass. It took 23.8 seconds, though. I'll look at this one more time. I don't know if I know how to optimize this staying within that node limit. If I did red and like green per se, I'm gonna have red and blue. I mean, I'm gonna have red and green coming out on one line, and I'm gonna have blue and red coming out of the other line. Yeah, that doesn't give me the right mix of things that I need. I think this is the best I can do for now. So I might have to come back to this one at a later time. We'll take it. New production. Okay. Everything but square. I need 15 of the everything but squares. 13, 28, and 15. That's so... Okay. How are we going to deal with this here? And 4 nodes. I almost just want to go like this. This one needs the most, so let's put it directly there. Put you there and you there. This thing takes so long, though. But I have to. Oh, no. Oh, no. Then I can take... That's interesting. Hold on. I need squares to go... No. Well, it's only 3 nodes. Okay, hold on. Squares can go to... We'll start with that one. Well, and then circles. Yeah. If I do this, It should be squares and triangles are coming out here, and then circles and triangles are going up there. Is that right? Need to connect it. It's so slow, though. God, this one just dumps. Circles are going up. There's no triangles going in. Oh, was there no triangles? I didn't pay attention to that. Oh my god. Edit schema. There is no triangles in here. So this is relying solely on circles, which has got to send all the circles up to there to get that. I think this is the only way I can do it, because I can't do anything here. And this is my slowest part, right? Yes. Clearly the slowest part. Okay, I'm going to edit it still. We're going to try something different. We are going to do a decision tree on both of these. I was going to slow things down. Circles and squares. So squares go somewhere. Circles go somewhere. Or circles go there. I want my circles to go up here again. And then I want my balancers to get anything. And let's just try this for now. Still leaves me within the node limit. And that makes me wonder if I should do a balancer. Hold on. Do a balancer to a second decision tree. That keeps me within the node limit, and it speeds this part of the process up. And then these will feed each other. Oh god, this one needs 28 though. That needs a lot. Because they're going to get really slowed down up in here. What was it? 39.2 seconds? What was this one on this page? Did I even speed this up is my question. No, I'm slower. Because I think to speed it, to speed up that one, I could do that. That was way faster. Still in the bronze. Maybe I can also, since I have another node left now. And what's the other one that was bottlenecking? 13, was it this one? So that one fills up super fast now. Now this one's not going to though. Oh, that's not gonna work. 37 again. No, let's get rid of this. Straight to that. It seems like it was the fastest that I've had so far. Yeah, this is definitely the fastest, just not quite there. Oh, I gotta go. I think you gotta click this button if I'm using this one. I have to run it again, I'm pretty sure. Man, I wish I could. What do I have? Yeah, I just have one more node. I can't make this any better. I can't parallelize this connection while keeping this one still going. Because if I put this one through this machine, Yeah, because so here's the problem. I need 28 to go in here. If I use a decision tree, I'm going to have at least 28 times 0.962 seconds minimum to fill this one up, which it can't do. Not within the time limit, so that doesn't help. But I'm just also wondering if... Yeah, I tried to put a splitter here. Send, but that just slows this one down, right? Which one? Wait, hold on. Which one was the slow one again? Is it this one or is it this one? Okay, it turns out it's the circle one at the top. It's still the slowest one. So is there a way to speed up circles? And I don't see how. I don't see how I could possibly speed that up anymore. Except by one last ditch effort with one more thing, is if I were to go like this. But it just doubles the time it takes for anything to get to either of these two nodes then. So this node is going to take the longest to fill up now while I just sped up this one. Yeah. Yeah, and I can't add another splitter because it'll just add to my node count. I'll be over my node count. It's hard to add just one extra node. I think this is what I have to do. This is how I have to go with it. I just cannot figure out another way to do this. Hasn't even gotten all the things out of there, has it? Alright, accept it. Secret information. Okay, 66, 61, 8. Interesting. How do you split this? Right, first off, we're going to put this through a balancer. Oh, I only have 3 nodes? Ouch. We're going to go... This is going to be red. Green. So red, blue. Red, blue only goes to the top. Green, blue goes to the bottom. Just see how fast this is. What if I do that? Because this one needs 90. Look at that. Look at that. It was a genius move, apparently. Well, there's 2 nodes. Oh, I got more money for my self-driving car. And let's round out some of these side quests. 40, 10, and 60. I mean, this again just seems to be anything, anything, just red, red, and blue. The just red one is... Besides saving a node, I never see a reason to use this when you have access to this, because you can just use 2 of them and end up doing the same thing, right? So if I balance this, I'm going to use another balancer, see if, will half of this get me enough? It should. Red and blue. No, I want red and green to come out. I want my reds to go... So it's going to be red and blue. Or green and blue. So I can send the red and blue right down to here. No, I don't want to do that because I need to get my reds. And then this will make red go there and blue go there. So I have another node I can use, right? So then I can do another one of these. And so I've got green and blue coming through. So go this. And I'll go green or blue. The blue again will go there. Green goes up here to one of these. But I'm just dumping reds in here, and I'm just dumping blues in here. 20. Ooh, that's not going to be enough. Because if I have this balancing at first, it's going to split 40 down to 20. I'm only going to have 20 come in this direction. I'm only going to have 10 of them make it here. At the end of the day. We're going to run this and make sure that... Actually, I had more than 10. It wasn't enough, but it was more than 10. Didn't have enough go up to the top either. Which is interesting. I wanted to stop. If I hit stop, it didn't tell me. It wasn't enough, though. Why was it not just 10, though? I guess, okay, it doesn't split each color evenly, per se. It just splits them in half, but it doesn't know what color's coming. Okay, so that's an interesting way to think about it. That's a really interesting way to think about it. Notice 60 seconds for first place, though. Let's go to another scheme here. Let me try something. If I do green and red. So green and blue and red and blue. And then I can red and blue. No, I don't want that. The only thing I want is... I definitely want the balancer first. And then a decision tree. For reds and blues. Is it? But this didn't do enough up here. 110. This should have done enough. Red and blue. Let's gonna ignore this one for a second and see. How did this not get enough? I don't want to wait the full 60 seconds because I want to see what it says about it. I want to see how many made it up there. But I have to wait 10 seconds for it to tell me that. Oh no, this is gold, and I have to wait all through the bronze time and the silver time. Okay. Only 28. Only 28. I mean, this is going to be stupid, but would it be different if I crossed these? I'm still actually going to do... Let's do the same thing. Find out the reds and the blues. No, it still didn't change it to be enough. This one has 16. None of them made enough. This one has 16. Hold on, let's count the... It gets 51. So it gets way more than it needs to. So I almost need... I mean, just to run this, let's even see if this will satisfy that tops problem. Okay, and then too much is going in there now. There were greens and blues. So I can send the blues down. And just send the reds over here, maybe? 42. So we got a lot of extras now. I mean, this apparently clearly was not the thing. With 2 more nodes. I want red and blue. So this is green and blue. And so I could do another decision tree and do green, blue, and send the greens up here and the blues over there. I still won't have enough on this node, though. Blues are 60. Let's assume there's 30 of them coming here. If I just fill this up with blue, I mean, I should be able to do it. Okay, that's enough blues on the bottom. I need to shove more reds over here. I need to see how many blues made it in there. The top one's just barely made it. 30. So there's enough to split out. I almost need to split out my... reds. That's getting all of my reds. I need some of these reds to come this way. You know what the sad thing is? I think I need one of these if I want to stay in the node limit. It should only be a handful. No, that's not going to get enough. It didn't even come close. 10. 6 away. The very bottom one got plenty from blue blue. I just want to see, does this get enough blues to go down here and satisfy this? No. I know I'm over the node limit now, but... Wow. It did it in 23.4 seconds. Just barely made all these. The top one is the one that's getting the extras, but it's got an extra node. I'm going to release it. I'm calling it good. And on that note, we're going to end this episode. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. While True learn, stay tuned for more.